Hello everybody and good evening. My name is Saur Darkchylde and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield. Last time, we got ourselves the Fairy type gym badge, and now we have to go... what route was it? We have to go up Route 7 and 8 in order to get to, Chester, in order to get our next badge, which I'm estimating because of the weather over there, is gonna be Ice-type Pokemon. Good thing I started with a Fire-type Pokemon. But before we can go over there, we noticed that Sonia was here, so we best go talk to her.
Hey, the batch collecting going well? I've been doing some research on the ruins in Stowe-on-Side. The Sword and Shield? What kind of Pokemon were they? And where are they now? I still have so many questions. I was thinking about taking another look at the tapestries in...
Fudge, another explosion?
Are you kidding me? What was that? Hammerlock Stadium shook. That's where Chairman Rose's power plant is, isn't it? Huh? A power spot?
You mean like where you can Dynamax?
That's right. Hey, the power spot detector reacts when it's possible to DMX.
Hey, Sonia, and Saphir too. I felt the shake. You felt the shaking, right? Seems Chairman Rose is testing something again.
This is bad. And Pokemon might start Dynamaxing right in the middle of Hammerlock.
Is that so? I can make sure the chairman knows.
You'll get lost again, Leon. I'm going too. I'm really looking forward to seeing you complete the finals. Compete in the finals. So you should leave the investigating on the quaking to the adults. Head to Chester and get that gym badge.
But I am an adult.
Oh, Saphir!
Hey, Hop.
First that force, and then that mad quiz. I've been lost in every sense of the word. But it looks like I finally caught up to you again. Come with me to Route 7. I could use a bit of competition to motivate me.
And at least this time, Team Yell is not blocking the way, so we can head this way this time. Let's ride our bike for this path. Or not.
Alright, Saphir. You and I both know I've got to keep trying different strategies if I'm gonna get strong enough to catch up to Lee. No, not just catch up, if I want to surpass him. So I think you know what's coming, mate. Let me try my latest in a battle against you.
Do I really have a choice? And your first Pokemon is... Trevent.
Alright, time for me to test exactly how far I can go.
Wow, the Rapidash is a lot bigger than the Trevent. And I doubt any of my psychic of moves are gonna do much against a Trevin since it's a ghost-type Pokemon. But we can still try. Oh, no you don't. I ain't. I'm not allowing that. Switching you out. And finally... Oh, wait, I got the wrong Pokemon in my team.
Ah, fudge! That's not good.
I think because of this mistake, this might be the first time he wins against me. Super effective. Bolt Hound.
That's a Dark-type move.
But luckily we got him before he can do it again. A Snorlax. Get a flying type up. Nightwing, you're back out. Even if it might be suicide for ya. When did he get this Pokemon? I think Flying type is very effective against normal. Or it may be the other way around. And I'm only using him so I can revive my Pokemon. Sorry, Pikachu.
Ah, fudge, you stockpile.
Now he's starting to get smart. Kinda wish I had a fighting type right about now. Probably go by faster if we had one.
You bastard!
You are so lucky I don't have a fighting type with me right now. Very lucky. And that's not gonna do jack on him. I'm sorry for repeating the same move over and over again, but that seems to do the most damage to him. Just as that does a lot of damage to me. Yeah, it's really annoying when you're repeating the same moves over and over and over and over again. And I know I'm being a hypocrite for saying that, as I'm doing just that, but still, you get the picture for what's going on here. When your opponent is doing that. I mean, seriously, do a different move. Don't repeat the same one that's gonna be working for you so well. I mean, there are some opponents that would be smart enough to keep you from doing that. You gotta be kidding. So sorry, Eevee. So very, very sorry. There we go, finally! But we still have a lot of Pokemon to take care of. Heatamore? Heatmore? What Pokemon is that? Oh, fudge. You're a ground type. This isn't good. Not good. You're a fire type? Okay, I think we could use a ground type move for him. Unless he is a ground. I've never used that Pokemon before, so I don't know what type he is. Okay, that somewhat worked. It was worth collecting all of those herbs. Oh man. Oh, please let that be useful. Now we got one Pokemon left. Rilladoom? Rillaboom? That must be the final evolution of that grass starter. Oh, wow. Now let's see. Oh yeah! That worked really well for us. Now I kind of hope that Rapidash will be able to finish it off for us. Which is kind of a bummer for Nightwing here, because he probably would have evolved after this fight if he survived. Somehow. Try to finish it, Lapidash. Oh crap, oh crap. We need Nightwing badly to finish him off. You did good, huh? But not good enough. And I'm one to talk since I only had 2 good Pokemon that were good enough to face him.
This is rubbish. My team can't perform if I can't get my own head straight as their trainer.
Actually, you did surprisingly well despite having only 2 good Pokemon on my team. Hey, Nightwing's evolving! Well, at least there's one good thing that came out of this video. Corviknight. When their great intellect and flying skills, with their great intelligent and intellect and flying skills, these Pokemon very successfully act as the Galar region's airborne taxi service. Oh yeah, Steel Wing, that's a good move to know. Let's get rid of Fury Attack, because that's not going to do jack for us anymore.
Before we ever started out on this journey, I remember watching Lee on the telly. He was like a bright star, so strong I could hardly bear to look right at him. But now, I can tell just how strong he really is, and what he's got that I haven't. But I'm getting stronger too. Maybe not as strong as you, but fine. Whatever. Thanks for letting me battle with you again. And here, I'll heal up your team for you, too.
Well, thanks a lot for that one.
I think I know what it is I really want. I want to battle Lee. I want to take on my bro. But not just that. I want to beat him. I want to be the one who beats the unbeatable champion, and I'm going to. My mind's made up. You and me are going to have another battle once I get my gym badge in Chichester.
Creechester. And so I don't make that same mistake again, time to switch the Pokemon around. Obsidia, off-screen, finally evolved into his final evolution. So I'm very glad for that. There we go, that's better. Now then. Time to move on and head to the next town where we can get our next badge. Team Yell, what the heck? Look at those fox Pokemon. Alright, Route 8. Oh look, a maze. Okay, that's a dead end right over there. Don't mess with me. I gotta deal with that trainer down there. Roselia. Jawlock, huh? What does that do? Oh yes, let's teach it. Oh, it's you. You're lucky that didn't blind my Rapidash. What's that coming out of the hole over there? Smart Strike? The user stabs the target with a sharp horn. This attack never misses. I'll look into that later. For now, I just want to find my way through this maze and get to the next town where we can get our, what is it, 6th badge? Yeah, 6th badge. Since the first one was grass, second was water, third was fire, fourth was ghost, and the fifth was fairy. Now what are you? Phalanx? You're an interesting looking Pokemon. I was just curious for what that Pokemon was. Now we can continue. Oop. Sorry, you don't see me. Nope. Nope, you don't see me. Ooh, a King's Rock. Nice. Okay, I think we're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there. I wonder what new Pokemon we can find in this area. Just saw something shiny. Star Piece is nice. A snow run. And I think we made it to the town. We did. And I'm guessing there's the gym. And I was right, fire type, ice type Pokemon. Now, what do we got for her looking around in this town? Because I think I'll deal with the gym in the next episode. I might change my mind later. We have a hairstylist, if you want to change your hairstyle. And I see a boutique! What you selling? Well, I guess I now know where Team Yell is getting their clothes. Oh, cool, nice. Oh, now we get regular shoes. Oh, that's kind of cute. I think I'm all good with what I got here. I might as well take a look at the gym. It's easy to get the press when it's cold. Okay, he was mostly talking about his Pokemon there.
I lost. It all went to pot. There must have been something wrong with my strategy, but I did just what I've seen Lee do, who in battles. Here, take it. It's the Ice Leader, her Lee card. You should check out the gym leaders you'll have to meet.
Melanie. Nice name. So it's Ice-type Pokemon.
And me? I've got to figure out what to put on my team once and for all. And no more of this doubting.
Good for you, buddy. Now, I know what my team is. You're in the lead for this one. What the heck. We'll do this, Jim. Why not? There we go. I want them all at full health when I do this. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Do you want to attempt the gym mission? Wonderful. You know the drill. Change into your gym uniform and proceed onward to the mission begin. Please head on in to pick up the trap detector. You'll need it for the gym mission. Trap detector? Now I got an uneasy feeling about what I'm doing for this. This is not going to be fun. Would you like to hear the details on the mission carried out here in the Chichester? Then allow me to explain a little about the trap detector you're holding in your hands. The reason you'll need it is simple. There are invisible pitfalls somewhere in here. If you fall into one, you'll have to start again from the last platform you reach. The detector will vibrate when there's a pitfall right in front of you. That's going to be difficult for me because I'm using a wired controller. The closer to the hole, the stronger the vibration. And then off with you and good luck. Ah, the circle. No. So it's almost like that ice gym in Ruby and Sapphire. It's kind of nice. Darn it. Oh well. I could use the experience anyway. Now, this is going to be the tricky part, getting to the other side.
Fudge.
Well, now I know not to go that way. Or that way. Really? Note to self, next time, use a, wireless controller. Okay, Area 2. Fudge. Might as well fight everybody for the experience. Alright, Cloyster's also a water-type Pokemon. Let's hope fighting-type moves do good against him. That'll work.
Holy crap!
Can't say that I like that. Okay, now I need to revive him. And heal Lapidash. Good enough. Let's keep going. Are you kidding me? That was a trap so that we can go into a fight with him. For real? And I can't see a thing. That's not fair. Now I kinda wish I knew defog, that way I can clear out this fog and see where I'm going. Okay, I'm on a platform, that's good. There's a trainer right there, isn't there? He was right next to me. Or rather, in front of me. How can anyone see what's in front of you in this fog? He survived? For real, I can't see where I'm going. I can barely see the sonar. Okay, we're almost there. That last part was annoying. Okay, I'm gonna take one quick moment to heal my Pokemon, then it's on to the fight. Okay, I think I'm just about as ready as I'll ever be, so let's do this. Oh, you're nice. I'm Melody. Melanie. As you can clearly see, I've assembled a team of all ice Pokemon. You aren't sore or all over from falling in a hole or two, are you? Even if you are, I'm not going to hold back. Alright, I suppose we should get started. You won't be able to escape from when I freeze you solid. And after that, well, you'll see. I think you'll find my battle style to be quite severe. Frostmoth. That's one. Fire-type moves all the way. Darmantian? Oh, hi! You're an ice version of that Pokemon from the Black and White games, aren't you? That makes two. Don't think I've seen that Pokemon. It's a penguin with an ice block for a head? Wait, what? Oh, it took out the ice head. Oh, please don't freeze us. Please don't freeze us. Okay, speed down I can work with. I can just rise it up again by doing that move. And now the stalling begins. A Lapras? That's part water Pokemon. Let's see. Even if it cracks, ice is still ice. What does your Dynamax form look like? Just gotta wait 3 turns for it to turn back to normal. Water type. Not gonna do much good for ya with that. Now then, let's try a rock tome. Oh, that did good damage to her. You did good, Spike. I leave the rest to Oswald now. No. Not Oswald. Well... Gigamax. Max Mindstorm. I hope I'm making the good choice here. I know fire is ideal for this, but let's try Psychic on this Pokemon. My partner's signature moves involve you fall into Sub-Zero temperature. Now it's doing the Ice type one. Nice. But I think it'll take more than that to take me down. Steel Spike. Probably should do that Psychic one again. We got him! No, Tate Darwin is not a good move to know. Good job, Lapidash. You did good. I just want to climb into a hole. Well, I guess it'd be more like falling from here, right? You're pretty good, huh? Of course, seeing my Pokemon lose is sad, but to meet someone so young with such ability is quite grand. Here, take this sparkling ice badge. I can now catch Pokemon up to level 50. For some reason, I can't help but imagine my son challenging you after you become the champion. If that time comes, give him a right thrashing, would you? Sapphire, my sincere congratulations for your victory over the gym leader Melanie. Please take this commemorative TM. And we got the uniform replica of her gym. that should conclude today's episode. Oh wait, never mind. Not yet.
That battle was brilliant! And that gym leader was tough, but you had no trouble. Chichester, it has some really great restaurants. I got some things I want to talk to you about, so let's head to the restaurant and celebrate your win. The name of the restaurant is Bob's Your Unit. Yuskul?
And I think we'll meet with her there next time in Let's Play Pokemon Shield. If you enjoyed today's episode and would love to see more, hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you want, ring the bell to be notified when our next video comes out. We do new videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and occasionally Saturday and Sundays. Till the next episode, this is Saur Darkchylde, signing off. Have a good night, folks.